That's the million-dollar question.
Chad Panting is a lawyer hired to look at whether racism played a factor in how Winnipeg police handled an incident involving Larry Beardy's son, Chad Beardy, during the early morning hours of December 19 on Furby Street.
I think racism is a big factor. Racism, and people don't understand. They're deliberately ignorant.
Beardy of the Tataskweyak Cree Nation has the support of the Assembly of Manitoba chiefs, who have asked Panting of Cassidy Law Firm to look into the arrest of Chad Beardy. Winnipeg police say they received a report of a male and female arguing where one of the parties was armed with an edged weapon and attempting to stab the other. Police say when they arrived, the male was outside and armed. After he refused verbal warnings, he began walking towards them when a taser was used. The family and the lawyer say different, saying Chad didn't have a weapon in his hand when he was tased.
Why does the police force 5 people deliberately injure my son? Now, I don't know. My son works in construction. I don't know what condition he's going to be in after this. You know, if he'll be able to go back to the career that he loves to do.
The Independent Investigation Unit of Manitoba is investigating. In their media release, information pretty similar to what WPS said. There was one new detail that said the male had fallen on ice. The family's lawyer disputes this.
He didn't fall on ice. They physically assaulted him and broke his leg in 2 places. His fibula and his tibia have been completely broken, and he's now awaiting surgery.
The father admits Chad and his partner have history with domestic violence, but says no one called the police that night. The lawyer says even so, Chad's identity was never known.
He wasn't even identified at the incident. So how would the police be able to factor that into their assessment of the risk? It was based on his appearance.
Once in custody, Chad Beardy was taken to hospital where he waited up to 16 hours for medical attention. Chad is awaiting surgery and his court appearance is February 11. In the meantime, the law firm is working on filing complaints with the Law Enforcement Review Agency. A civil claim against police will also be filed. And both the family and Assembly of Manitoba chiefs remain adamant that a national inquiry into police needs to happen. T.R. Wheatley, APTN National News, Winnipeg.